the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we
it's actually downstairs. Yep.
Thank you.
We're all downstairs.
Thank you very much. How are you? Are you a real Philadelphian?
No, I'm actually from New York right now. I've been all over the place. How do you like training in the United States?
I love it actually, yeah. I'm based in Connecticut for most.
The weather's not too bad?
It's a bit cold right now, but it's what I'm used to from Ireland as well, so.
Awesome, you almost got all the belts. You're almost there.
Almost, yeah.
How's it going? This is Ron from the Boxing Voice. I'm here with the champion, Katie Taylor. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great, thank you. It's great to be here.
How excited are you? I mean, this is another belt, another unification closer to, you know, all the pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting. It's a huge fight for me. Obviously, one step closer to actually becoming the undisputed champion. Rose Volante is a great fighter, and this is a fight that I've wanted for a long time, actually. So I can't wait for it.
If you can kind of tell some of our followers a little bit of the opponent you're facing, what you know, what's her best attributes in this fight?
Yeah, Rose Volante, she's a WBO champion. She's from Brazil, I think, I believe, and yeah, she's very strong. Big right hand.
Undefeated.
Undefeated, obviously, in 14 fights as well. So she's a great fighter, very accomplished fighter, and again, somebody else has got to go in this fight. We're both undefeated champions coming in, and it's going to make for an exciting fight. Absolutely.
You know, when you look at all the champions of the division, you actually have the least amount of professional fights, and let alone you have the most belts.
Yeah.
You know, winning this, the other opponent has about like 41.
That's right, Delphine Pursuant. She's a long reigning champion, actually, WBC champion, and that's a fight that we've looked at for the last few months as well. So that's going to be a huge fight. Obviously, I have to overcome Rose Volante first to actually get that fight, but that's probably one of the biggest fights in the game at the moment too.
Absolutely, and you're a huge staple in women's boxing now. In the last couple years, you know, women's boxing has had a big uplift, and you're one of the big faces of it. Do you feel a lot of pressure? You know, you just came from Madison Square Garden. You know, another unification. A lot of women are looking up to you. You know, how do you deal with all that in preparation of fight week too, and training camp and all this?
It's just the same as usual. Really. I just took myself away, and I'm pretty much focused on training day in and day out. But I definitely don't feel any pressure with that. I think it's a great privilege to be in the position that I am. Having a chance to fight on these big shows and having a chance to win another belt is absolutely incredible. This is something that I dreamed of from when I was such a young girl. So it is a great position to be in, and it's great to be a role model for some of the young girls coming up as well.
Absolutely, and you know, and the likes of like Conor McGregor came out, you know, and came to support. Like, are we gonna possibly see any hometown fights? You know, I know that if you go back home, they're gonna come out and support you. Is that something that Eddie and you have been talking about in the future?
Definitely, that would be a dream, obviously, to fight at home in Dublin at some stage. But for the time being, I just do what I'm told, and I fight where I'm told, and I guess that's up to Eddie and Matthew to organise that. But I'd absolutely love to fight at home, obviously.
Great to be fighting Philadelphia. You know, a very historical fight town, and great to be fighting here too.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Rocky, you know, they based it out of here.
Didn't get to the statue.
Maybe we'll get a statue. In a big statue, what would probably be a huge fight. I know many people have been linking beat her sister. You know, she was kind of calling you out, the 7 Division World Champion. I mean, I think that's probably the most intense women's fight.
Yeah, that's the biggest fight in women's boxing. I've said that for a long time, and you know, she's a great champion herself. It's a huge fight, and that fight is definitely going to happen at some stage this year, I think. I already beat her sister, as I said, so.
Is that a fight that you guys looking at this year or next year? Any idea of what
I think we're hoping at the end of this year that
the
fight is going to happen. So I obviously have to keep winning for that fight, for that fight to happen as well. But we're hoping that by the end of this year, that's going to be a huge fight.
So with that, would that maybe be a unification? I mean, undisputed fight. I mean, that means you fight 1, 2, 3 times this year.
At least, yeah. at least, yeah. So, yeah, I have obviously the ultimate goal is to become the undisputed champion. Once I have all those belts, a huge fight with Amanda Serrano would be a dream.
And then, you know, just a follow-up question. If by any chance you become undisputed, you know, have the big unification fights, the big fights, do you plan on maybe moving up at any time, trying to be a pound for pound, multi-division champion as well?
It's definitely a possibility to move up. I definitely won't be able to move down a weight, but definitely I can definitely move up in weight at 140 pounds. And I think I've beaten a lot of the champions at 140 pounds as well. So yeah, that's definitely a huge possibility.
And then my very last question is kind of for fun. You know, I've been listening to a lot of ring walk music. Like Deontay Wilder came out to like the Win song, ring walk song.
I need a bit of help with that actually.
Tomas has done a good job so far. He's pretty. Tomas Rowan has kind of picked it, so we're not too sure yet with this one, but I'd like to change it around a bit. It's been good. It's been good so far.
You know, maybe rap, anything? Not sure.
I'm not too sure.
What would you recommend?
I listen to J. Cole. What music do you listen to? You don't mind me asking?
I listen to a bit of everything, really. Yeah.
What do you have on your
whatever's on the charts at the moment, really is pretty much what I listen to.
A real mix of everything.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys giving the time. Any social media that you can give your fans for our channel?
Yeah. On Twitter, I'm Katie Taylor, and Instagram is it KDT86, I think. And I'm on Facebook as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We would love to have you sometime on our actual podcast show.
Okay,
so maybe in the future we can have you talk to our fans.
Sounds great, actually. Yeah.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.